What's going on with Tran clan? So we did go and we sold a bunch of our items, and thankfully also took some stats increases. We got Mule, we got another strength-based one, Stronghold, which makes us more effective with shield blocking, as well as we pulled out a short sword because we only have a short sword now. So we pulled out a short sword ability called Blunt Strike. So stab towards the center, slash left, slash bottom right. And I'm kind of interested to see how that'll work. I feel like this is the guy who wants to brawl, so let's check him out.
What are the rules of the tournament? Is there anything I should watch out for?
Well, it's not a life or death struggle. We're not barbarians, after all. Anything in particular you'd like to know?
How long does it go on?
All day long. The combatants have to go through several tough bouts before the outcome is decided. Usually the victor is announced before sunset, but it's not unheard of for duels to drag out until nightfall.
How many rounds do I have to win to become the final victor?
Depends how many people enroll. Today it comes out of 3 rounds. The combatants who win the first round go through to the second, and the winners of the second will fight each other in the final duel.
What are the rules of combat?
The tourney is for commoners, but that doesn't mean chivalrous behavior doesn't apply. Anyone who leaves the arena before the winner is announced forfeits the duel. If you strike an opponent who has yielded, he'll be disqualified too.
And what do I have to do to win? Do I have to beat the opponent every time, or do I get several tries?
To get to the second round, you have to beat your opponent twice in the first one. If both opponents win one bout each in the round, the victor is decided in a third duel. Whoever wins that one goes on to the next round.
What kind of weapons are used in the tourney?
You can take your pick. In the first 2 duels, that is. If a third duel is needed to decide the matter, Sir Hanush chooses the weapon.
Can I borrow weapons and armor here?
Not only can you, you have to. This is about fighting skill, not about who's got the best kit. So you and your opponent get the same. There's equipment prepared for all the combatants. As soon as you sign up, you'll have armor and weapons prepared for you too.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
How do we sign up?
I'd like to enroll in the big tournament.
You'll have to wait a few days until Sir Hanush announces another one. Come then, and I'll gladly sign you up.
Ah, cool. Alright. I will be down for tournament. That'd be so dope. Okay, so this guy's a quest giver, but he's just if you have tournaments. Alright. Let's go ahead and check out our journal. And so we need to report to the bailiff. So it's A. Where's A at? Oh, okay. Oh, I did want to stop by and sell some of this excess food that we have. I'll do that at the... like I said, at one of these taverns up here. So we'll continue on our mighty adventure. And I will come back as soon as we're near something of interest.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Are you the brawler who takes bets?
What's it to you?
I'm a Skalitz refugee, and I'd like to try my luck against you.
Hang on, I know who you are. And I'll only fight you for silver. Got it?
Are there any rules?
Aye, a couple. Whoever lands on his arse or runs, loses. And no knives, axes, or any of that shit. You'll forfeit your wager for that, got it?
Why for silver?
Do I really have to tell you? Look at yourself, and then look at the others. All they've got to wager is their labour. But you've got coin.
Do me a favor, punch me. Oh my gosh.
Alright, let's fight then, if you think you can take me.
Hold your horses, laddie. First you have to prove you're a worthy opponent for me by beating 2 other regular brawlers, Stephen and a fellow they call Ringlet.
Oh my god. Alright.
Farewell.
Well, I guess... I don't know how this Brawling Quest works. I don't know if that unlocked. But now we gotta roll towards this bailiff. So he's in the castle, it looks like. Oh, there was a sharpening stone. We already honed our our blade, so I'm hoping that that's good enough. Oh, it looks... Okay. We'll go ahead and eat. It seems like food's not much of an issue inside of the town. So maybe it was going up inside of this building. Bailiff! Dang it, we're in private area. Yeah, so this is how you start to hone your blade. I mean, we did sharpen it. And I don't know exactly how you measure how, at this point, practically worn off, though the blade is reasonably honed. So it's condition, durability. I don't know. I don't know exactly how to measure. I mean, but we were grinding all up and down the blade like the tutorial said, so I think we're good for now. So we found the armor. Alright. I almost wonder... I do wish there was maybe a better mini-map on this game. Oh, we're in a no trespassing zone. Can I find the bailiff? This would make me very happy. Oh my god. Alright. Where are you, sir?
Vegetables, fruits, apples, cucumbers, onions. Come get 'em. Bread.
I feel like we're close. I feel like... Wait, no, that's a tailor. Oh, a scribe. What's a scribe do?
God bless.
Oh, you can buy some nice outfits here. Dude, they're heavy. Equipped with fancy buttons. Oh, our charisma goes 12? Okay. How expensive are these? Oh, they're insanely expensive. Doesn't help. Our vest is mad beaten up. I would like to repair it. Though, to be honest, I wish I knew where my padded armor was. Let's talk about repairs. I do want to repair this helmet. It's a nice helmet. So let's go ahead and... Oh my god, it's so expensive to repair. And I just don't know if we're going to get something random, but we're up to 118. Let's just chill. Because I feel like we're going to fight people and they'll give us things as we take them out. And I hope to drop some bow shanks on them from a distance. Is this you, sir? Bailiff? No, bailiff. I want to talk to you.
God be with you.
Who can teach me how to read?
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Nothing of interest to me, thank Christ.
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Ujits. He could teach you.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Sir Hans.
I have, and I have the bruises to prove it. The captain doesn't hold back.
The harder the training, the easier the battle. Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. You need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
Ooh, he gave us money.
Take care.
So, where was the armor? My dude just like stumbled down the stairs like an idiot. That guy's selling fancy clothes. So join the Nightingale on patrol. Pick up your kit in the lower room of the... Wait, did the lower room of the inn? What did that say? Pick up your kit in the lower room of the armory. Excuse me. Alright, we probably want to do that first. So that way we have some solid gear. Because I'm assuming we're probably going to get into some fights. I don't know if there's going to be banditos or something. I don't know if they want to give us like a flapjack too. So that way we're not murking on people. When we go to keep the peace. Like you maybe club them in the head instead of... You know, straight up killing them with my blade. Though I guess they yield in this game, right? At a certain point. Alright. What is this sign? Oh, it's a tavern. Okay. I wish there was... I wonder if the armory, if we could take a nap until the appointed time to go on. Because I want my energy to be up. Man, this game is massive, dude. Kind of mind-blowing, really.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty to...
Sir Radzig Cobbler.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Okay. So this is good. We got some armor. I don't know. Does it go over top of... Okay, so it's its own. Wait, did I... So... Commoner's helmet? Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I never repaired this. My cloif. Ooh, a padded cloif. Wait, did we just get this? What are we wearing now under here? Oh, it tells us that our armor is going to shift downwards. Because this thing's 9 armor. Okay. Value 26. Condition is going pretty well. How much do we wonder if we just sell this one then? Probably, right? And then it sounds like they don't want us to use, and I kind of knew this, right? That they want us to use a club instead of a sword, which makes total sense that you just don't want to be, we don't want to be killing our people. All right, so we picked up our kit. Was there a bed in here? Could we sleep? Doesn't look like it. All right. I mean, we always could wait. Hello, guard. What's this? Ooh. Wait. Oh, yeah, this is the tournament person. Archery range. We got a nest. Huntsman. Cobbler. We could get shoes. Where's the armor, though? There was another one. I could have swore. Was it this guy? I feel like it's the blacksmith. I just don't know if we need to maybe wear some other gear, but I would like to sell some of this excess stuff, mostly because weight is such an issue. So let me roll over there and sell and see if we can buy anything of value at this moment in time. And we are back, and we've made it to Nightingale after repairing our
My name's
chest plate.
Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I probably should have repaired my helmet,
I'm
though.
Nightingale.
But we just got to take it off
You
before
that
it breaks.
had the mill wench brought here on a car.
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Sir Radzig, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way.
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget,
I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Oh, cap locks allow you to walk. That way you won't alert your
It serves not
quarry.
only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the Lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swordsmith lives here.
Everything for the house, garden and field. Knives, axes, razors.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out,
Go
Henry.
back to York. I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
I feel like this one might help him answer to a higher power.
Can't you show us some Christian charity, Armourer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the Armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really. Thank you. Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
At least we solved it, and it was a win-win for both of them, right? I guess it cost us a little bit, but I guess we got our speech skill up. We should help the poor. I mean, this is a
Your old
terrible
neighbours are
circumstance.
living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
I know, it is pretty dangerous. Hans is a hothead and a bully. I do not want him becoming lord anytime soon. I feel like there will be some kind of plot piece to where we fight him in a tournament or something like that. He throws us in jail. We gotta escape. I could believe that would happen. Man, it's kind of wild just to think of how much humans eat every day.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
Because, I mean, obviously she has to eat every day. And it's just like, man, it was just, could you imagine being homeless and having no food? I can't even. That would suck.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
I wonder if there's a quest to help Pruda.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard.
Why? What is he doing? He's just like sitting here. Wait, is that our friend?
Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
I wonder what it would have been like to be a lord in this time period, because you would think you could maybe use them as manual labor or do something, like improvements to the base, but maybe there's just too many and not enough jobs. I feel like we're going to have to brawl at some point, though. It's interesting that that's the church and there's no beggars around here.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Dude, it's always raining in this game. Holy moly. I wonder if we do want to be using a sword or this club. I mean, he said that we're the one who's going to have to be doing battle.
Is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made it into an armor.
Dear people, don't leave a poor woman to starve. Sigismund took everything I had. The godless beast. Have some compassion.
Oops, I dropped my ice pack. Been working out my shoulder. Probably partially because of work as well.
My home, my family, my livelihood. But
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler. And you'd better talk some sense into him.
Oh yeah, looks like he's drunk over here.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out! Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
That's so funny. Gets on his case for being lazy, and then we come and drink and sit.
That fool got me all worked up.
Shouldn't we be on patrol instead of drinking?
You're eager, aren't you? Don't worry. Even watchmen are entitled to a break. Except the ones on the gate and the tower, of course. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
I guess he's going to teach us how to play dice.
St. George, guide my hand.
I forget what are we... Oh my god! Alright, so... What we're trying to do is basically... It looks like it's basically total round... Alright, so... If you try your hand at gambling, it is possible to play dice of Berkeley in every respectable tavern. The goal for the two players is to reach a certain number of points. 6 dice are thrown, and the player alternates turns. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown, and for 3 or more of a kind. Points are gained for every 1 or 5 thrown. Okay. So a 1 is worth 1 point, a 5 is worth 50 points. That is random. Okay. 3 of a kind is worth 100 points, multiplied by the number given. Okay. 4 or more of a kind is worth double than 3 of a kind. Okay. And then you could also do straights. Okay. A player begins with all 6 dice, then uses E to set a sword scoring die. He must, and at least 1 die must be set aside. The player can throw the remaining die again using F, and the situation repeats, scoring combinations. The key of the game is to throw and not produce a single scoring die. Wait, the key element of the game is if the throw does not produce a single scoring die, then the player's turn is over and all points gained at that point are lost. Therefore, it is advisable to end your turn Q if there's a significant chance you may not score. Okay. Since every player throws his die, there's an opportunity to cheat, but it is more difficult to find loaded die. Devil's Head is a die with a joker instead of a 1. This acts as a wild number in combinations with others. Okay. The joker has no value. Okay. I think we've got this. All right, so... Ooh. So we've got a triple... So hold... Hold, hold. And let's just go for 1s this time. So Score and roll again. Now, if none of these score, does that mean we lost all our points? Oh, we did. I should have held. That was a mistake.
That's all.
Alright, so we're going to keep all these hot twos. So then we'll score our score and pass. Man, I wish.
This'll be the one.
Why didn't you keep the other ones, bruh?
I shouldn't have pushed it.
Yeah, bro. I understand your pain. Alright, 1, 2. So 1, 2. Man, if we, we're so close. I almost want to re-roll all of these for potential, or 2 of them for a potential 3, but that's a lot of risk. So let's go ahead and grab this one, and then we will score and roll again. Risking it for the biscuit. Oh, we got pwned. We busted. Interesting. What's that 5? Why does it look all jankified?
That's it.
Ooh, we might bust here. Oh, that bum. Scored 1,000 points, I think. Unless he busts here. Bust, 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 bust.
No luck tonight.
Let's go. We needed that badly. Ooh, we got triple doses, though. That's only worth 200 points? What? Oh, we got the triple ones, that little butt.
That'll do me.
Oh, I wish we'd have kept our triple ones from the days of old. Alright. Let's go ahead and just keep this. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should keep all these. Nice. Alright, we're catching up. I believe. Wait. Oh, okay.
Great.
No. What a butthole. Oh, because 5s are worth 50 points. I forgot about that.
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Go ring the bell. Where's said bell? It's up here? No, that's a quest giver. Is it here? Oh my god, they're making us run all the way across the universe. I think something dope is gonna happen though. So let's go ahead and end the episode here, and in the next one, I'm pretty sure we're probably going to have to brawl some ponies. Let's be real. This has been Tiger Tran, and I'll see you guys next time.